Hey guys, welcome to this video course on data structure and algorithm. Now before we start learning the actual data structure and algorithms, let's first see how is this course broken down into smaller pieces. So we have broken down the entire course into 5 pieces. The first piece is the basics of data structures, whereby we get introduced to data structures and algorithm. Then we learn recursion, and then we learn algorithm runtime analysis. The next section is physical data structure, whereby we learn array and linked list. The next section is logical data structure, where we learn tree, hashing, stack, queue and graph. Then we learn sorting and searching in the fourth section. And finally, the most important section, which is algorithm techniques. In this section, we first get introduced to magic framework and try to understand what is a magic framework and how to use it. Then we learn greedy algorithm, divide and conquer and dynamic programming. So these are the topics that we are going to learn in this course. Now let's see all of these topics in little more details. So in the introduction section, we will first understand what is data structures, some example of data structure in day-to-day life, difference between data structures and algorithm, why company asks data structures, which company asks data structures, and finally, what are the types of data structures. Then we get introduced to recursion. We see what is recursion and why do we need it. Then we see how is recursion works internally in the system, the difference between recursion and iteration, and then when to use a recursion and when to avoid it. Then we learn algorithm runtime analysis, whereby we see why we need to learn it and what exactly it is. Then we see types of complexities, what are notations, and then we take lot of examples to understand how to calculate time complexity both in case of iterative as well as recursive solution. Next we get introduced to array, where we see what is an array, why do we need it, types of array, how is it represented in memory, and then some common operations. And the same thing we learn for linked list as well. Then we learn stack, that what is a stack, why we need it, and then some common operations. And same thing again for queue. Then we learn tree. What is a tree and why do we need to learn it? Types of tree we'll see: binary tree, binary search tree, heap, AVL tree and trie. Now one important thing to note here is we are going to add few more trees like B tree, B plus tree, red black tree, but that will take a little time, so we have not included it here in this PPT. Next we learn a very important topic called graph. We see what is a graph, why do we need it, how is it different from tree, lots of terminologies around graph, types of graph, and then we'll see lot of algorithms in solving graph problems like BFS, TFS, Dijkstra, Bellman, Freud, Prims, Kruskal, etc. So this is a very important topic. Please pay a little more attention to this topic. Then we learn hashing, whereby we see what is hashing, why do we need it, collision resolution technique, how is it different from array, linked list, tree, what happens when hash table is full, and basically lot of things as you can see here. Next we'll learn sorting. So we'll see what is sorting, practical uses of sorting, types of sorting, and these are the types of sorting that we will be doing. Next we will see magic framework, which is a very important framework to solve interview questions. Then we'll see greedy algorithm, understand what is a greedy algorithm, why we need it, and then we'll take some examples to apply greedy algorithm on those problems. Next we will learn divide and conquer algorithms. So we'll see what is divide and conquer, why we need it, properties of divide and conquer, and then we'll take 10 examples to solve using divide and conquer. Then finally we'll see dynamic programming. Again, this is a very important chapter, so please pay more attention to this topic. So here we'll see what is dynamic programming, why we need it, when to use dynamic programming, approaches of dynamic programming, that is top down and bottom up, how is top down and bottom up different, and then very important concept called reverse engineering of top down to arrive at bottom up. So one problem that we have commonly noticed with students is that they can arrive or they can create a top down solution for any dynamic programming, but if we ask them to solve the same thing using bottom up or vice versa, they are not able to. So this is where this subtopic comes in picture. So we'll first perform a top down solution and then do a reverse engineering to understand how the top down is working, so that we can arrive at bottom up solution as well for the same problem. Then we'll see the same 10 problems that we have seen in divide and conquer. So in divide and conquer, we have solved these problems using divide and conquer technique. Here we are going to solve it using dynamic programming. So first we will solve it using top down, then do a reverse engineering and again solve the same problem using bottom up. So basically these 10 problems get solved 3 times. One using divide and conquer, then top down, then bottom up. This will ensure that we are absolutely clear with top down, bottom up and divide and conquer. So with that we will be completing the course. But again, there is a small surprise for you, that there are few ideas that we are currently working on. So as of now, those videos are not live as of now. So we are not talking about it. But as those videos go live, we will keep you updated on that. So that is all about the course breakdown. In the next video onwards, let's start learning data structures and algorithm. Thanks for your time. See you in the next video.